Hey, Oliver.
Hi, Jim.
How are you?
Doing good.
Great. What is today?
Today is June 8th.
June 8th. Saturday, June 8th. We do something every other Saturday, don't we?
Yes.
What is that we do?
Saturday Spectacular Skylanders stream
With
SuperChargers.
SuperChargers. Well, all right. And I'm looking at the table and I see all sorts of SuperChargers here. So I see. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Are those your new Oliver bucks?
Yep.
All right.
Here's
So
what
let's
I
see
got.
what you earned with Oliver
I
bucks
got
this week.
Hex.
Hex,
I got Flame Slinger.
Flame Slinger. Okay.
And I got Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball. Excellent. Aiden's here. Aiden says, "Hi, Aiden." Aiden says, "You look older."
Why are you saying I look older?
Maybe it's maybe you've aged in 2 weeks. Is that possible?
Yeah, that could be possible.
Okay. All right. So Superchargers tonight. Superchargers was released in
2015.
right September 15th, 2015. Or sorry, September 20th, 2015. And what makes it different from the other games?
Well, what makes it different from the other games is that Superchargers is you could use characters to supercharge with the every time you put a vehicle on the portal,
Yeah.
and you put the character that matches the same vehicle, they supercharge.
Okay, so can you show us a combination of Superchargers?
Yep, we have Hot Streak
Hot Streak, yeah.
and Spitfire.
Spitfire, okay. We have several variants of Hot Streak, don't we?
We have the Dark Hot
The
Streak
Dark Hot Streak,
and the Gold Hot Streak.
Gold Hot Streak. Spitfire is my favorite. He's so cool. Oh,
Spitfire is
hey,
also my
just like
favorite.
you. Yes, just like you, Oliver. That's cool.
Spitfire is also my favorite.
So who do we have all of the Skylanders
From
Superchargers?
Yeah, I think we do.
Do we have all of the original characters?
No,
Who?
we don't have. We have Thrillipede, but we
Right.
don't. Well, we have the. We only have the Easter version and
The Easter version.
not the original.
Not the original. Okay. So for a couple of months now, we've had this box
This
box that came from. All right, I'm going to turn on the camera because I want to get a video of the unboxing here. And do you want the scissors?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want scissors.
Cool. All right. So so I think it's just down the side here that you need to cut. So this has been here. This came from the UK. I think just right there along that long side.
Over on that long side.
Yep. So Oliver is holding on to the box and cutting the tape. Okay, and Aiden's telling us the description. Oh, Jeff is telling us the description is wrong. What's the description that you're seeing, Jeff? Oh, okay. So I think you just need to pull this part out. All right. So maybe hold it up to the camera here. And,
All right.
All right. Hold it up to the camera and show the unboxing. Super spectacular Saturday stream with RE6. That was last
It's not
week's.
Scream, it's Stream.
Right, you're right.
You're referencing Monsters Inc.
You are absolutely right. So this came from the UK, from Tiny Collectible Toys. It is a mystery. We're going to say mystery.
So in this box here
Yeah.
is, let me see who's in this box.
Who are the mystery characters in this box?
All right, so let's
All right.
see who we got.
Oh my goodness, look at that packing. That's a great packing job.
Yeah, really is. Whoever designed this did a great job with this.
Well, the Tiny's sticker is on the outside of the paper.
Okay.
Okay, so now we've got some bubble wrap. A mystery unboxing, indeedy.
Looks like we've got the spit. So we got
Making an unboxing, yes. So Buzzwing.
we got Buzzwing.
So we've got one Buzzwing
And
already. Who do we have?
Thrillipede.
It's the original Thrillipede.
It's the original Thrillipede.
Excellent. So that's cool. Are you and we have the variant, the
Yep. Look at that.
ta-da.
Look how similar they look.
Okay, there we go.
So which one do you like best? The Easter variant or the original?
That's very cool. We'll see if people have a preference in the chat. All right, free at last. Indeed, free at last. And we have two Buzzwings. The original looks better, says Aiden. Oh, that's cool. That came all the way from
The UK.
the UK, from Tiny Collectible Toys.
Look at this. Even the wings can also fold up.
Yes, they do. Amazing. Amazing. So, Skylander SuperChargers, who are you going to start with tonight?
Well, since we just unboxed this new character, I
Yeah.
decided we will start. So we'll start with him like in a little. We'll get to Thrillipede in a little bit.
Okay. Oh, and I see you're putting excited Thrillipede away. You like to have your work area clear of variants.
Yep.
All right. And so now we're going to switch the scene. And Jeff is giving us editing hints.
There we go.
There we go. Who's your favorite supercharger, Jim? If you have one. My favorite supercharger, as I look across, I want to go with Diveclops. Although this is mistletoe dive. No, this is Diveclops, right? The red and white one's
Yep,
mistletoe.
that's the original dive.
I have to go with Diveclops. And who? So we already know that you and Oliver both like Spitfire.
Yep.
All right. So you are looking at what we have, what rank we're at.
Yes.
Cool. We're close. Okay. Hey, Paul. Mr. Bayram is here. Hey, Paul. We rushed ahead with the unboxing, Paul, and we unboxed the original Thrillipede tonight.
They was good, Aiden. They was good.
Yes. Your mother says we haven't seen Superchargers in a long time, and that's right, right? Since maybe last fall, is that possible?
Yeah, it could be.
Or maybe in January.
So
We'll have
we
to
are
check.
going to.
No, checking out his gear. Anything to
Checking out the map.
the map? Anything to upgrade for Smash Hit?
Let me have a look.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
quite a lot
well, we
to
still- Yeah, we've
upgrade.
got a lot to upgrade.
Right. Okay.
We're only at 82 coins. So
Thrillipede is a cool name.
why do you think Thrillipede's a cool name?
Can I just sit here and play with all the toys? Because all the wheels
Are movable.
and the wings and the rotors. Do you have Supercharger Trigger Happy?
Yes.
Do you want to hold them up, Oliver? And then we also have the Power Blue variant of Trigger Happy. and the Power Blue Gold Rush.
And also the Power Blue Splatter Splasher,
Splatter
but no
Splasher.
Water Power Blue Splat.
Right. So that is the last character we need with the variants for Superchargers. So where are you going to go next, Oliver? Whoops, sorry.
Okay, let's we are going to now before we get to the ooh,
Life element and an air vehicle. Hey, wait a minute. We could use
Thrillipede.
brand new Thrillipede. Have you collected all the Superchargers
So here's
yet?
the Buzzwing, and here is
Excuse me.
Thrillipede.
Thrillipede. Yay, look at that. Supercharge. Can I do the voice?
Yes.
Supercharge. So the only Supercharger character we're missing, Aiden, is Powder Blue Splat. That will go with the Power Blue Splatter Splasher. Woo!
Rescue the Twitter pillars.
Twitter pillars. Oh my goodness.
They're like they probably might look like caterpillars.
Let's see.
What?
I'm getting a bless you from Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate that.
See?
I
They
hope
look
it's
like
only one sneeze
caterpillars.
per stream. They do. Twitter pillars must have Twitter accounts.
Oh, they don't have Twitter. You know they don't have access to Twitter.
Well, I don't know that. They're called Twitter pillars, so it would make sense they have access to Twitter. If you smell, it smells like. Oh, really? Okay. They are X pillars now.
No.
Yes.
No.
Are you saying no because you don't agree with Jeff's comment?
No, I
that
don't want
they're
to
X
let the
pillars?
Twitter pillars go away.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, this is.
12 Twitter pillars to return.
Yep. But you only need 9 more.
Only 9 more.
Yep.
Okay,
All
so
right,
this
8
shouldn't
more.
be a difficult task to
No.
do.
No. It looks like you're doing well.
Oh. I hope I didn't hit a spiky branch. Oh, good.
Right.
Twitter pillar.
Twitter pillars should own Twitter if that's their name. You know, that's not a bad point.
How you want to know what they should call Twitter in Skylands?
What's that?
Mabu Twitter pillar Twitter.
Twitter pillar Twitter? Okay, nice.
And what do you think of that idea? Twitter pillar Twitter.
I like that. Rita's here. Pillars of Stone. I hope it's stone and not salt.
Arrows. Oh. There we go. Another Twitter pillar rescued.
Right there you go. You're
And
doing
then
well.
we've
Only 4
got-
more, because that would be a lot if it was pillars of salt. Well, I guess it's Lot's wife, right?
Shoo!
Whoa!
I made the Twitter pillar. I dropped the Twitter pillar.
You
by
dropped a
accident.
Twitter pillar. Oh my goodness. Oh, but you found another one. Okay, that's good. You're getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Should make custom Skylanders. That would be cool if we could make custom Skylanders.
Make custom Skylanders.
Ace the Snake is here.
How am I gonna make custom Skylanders?
Well, I think no. Aiden's suggesting that we should make custom Skylanders. That would be cool.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Making custom Skylanders.
So Ace has been getting back into Genshin Impact, and they were up very late last night, updating to the latest version.
Whoa, whoa,
So-
whoa.
So I think there are 3 different video games going on in the house right now.
now.
Oh, cool! Just 2 more.
2 more Twitter pillars left, and then they're all saved.
All right. Ace is suggesting using clay to make custom Skylanders. Yes, there are 3 games in the house. I have confirmation.
I think
Skylanders
Skylander Super Poppers.
I think that's what Aiden is suggesting we call the next version. Whoa, all 12! A dozen Twitter pillars.
That's not a dozen. It's 12.
I thought 12 was a dozen.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Finish under 180 seconds. So how many seconds was it? It was just over 3 minutes, right?
Yeah, it could be over 3 minutes.
Right? That's what I thought. Well, not only does Thrillipede finally make it out of the box, but he goes on to save 12 Twitter pillars in his very first appearance. Oh, there we go. We've got Skylanders Trap Team as Skylanders Pie Cream. Okay, so we're back to Skylanders Pie again.
Alright, let's do a level.
All right, what level?
Today's level we are going to do is... we are exploring, we are journeying to
Oh my goodness.
We're journeying to the Cloud Kingdom.
So many places to go. The Brewing Storm. It's not a beer story. You know, I was going to find a way to work in 3.14 and Baker's Dozen, Reed, and you beat me to it again. You said last we could think of more ideas for Pylanders. Have any? I did have some, and I think I've forgotten them all now. Pumpkinator. I think it's a Rhubarbarian. Do we do Rhubarbarian?
Look, what's happening next?
We could do the Strawberrian. Press Y to skip.
It's Lord Stratosphere.
Lord Stratosphere.
Yep.
It's true. We had a conversation earlier, Paul, about what games Ace could run on their laptop and which ones couldn't. And RE4 and
Look.
RE6 were some that
Queen Cumulus.
some that couldn't be run. Cumulus,
Queen
like
Cumulus.
in Cloud. Yes.
Cumulus.
But he's not as open-minded as I am.
The Emperor's not as open-minded as I.
Stratosphere has summoned
Most games I can't run on my laptop.
one that can stop Stratosphere, Skylander. May the light protect you.
So Queen Cumulus wants us to take on Lord Stratosphere.
Right? In the Brewing Storm, Chapter 11. Tonight on Chapter 11, Thrillipede
Hey, look.
takes down Lord Stratosphere.
Look at this.
Who's that? Who's that a statue of?
I don't know who that statue's of.
Looks familiar, though.
I think it could be of Lightning Rod.
Lightning Rod? I think you might be right. And we're in the phase of the game where breaking everything in sight is critical. Sky Slimers. Ooh, okay.
Sky Slimers.
Sky Key Limers. How about that? We need you to play games in the cloud. Maybe soon filing Chapter 11. Reed, don't get my hopes up.
These storm clouds are a menace. You must stop that awful.
You're collecting lots of coins, so you can upgrade if you need to.
Take him down. Get out, you evil fireflies.
Aiden is asking if you can think of funny Skylander names too.
What about,
That may be pie themed or fruit themed or pie filling
what about, Apple Pie who likes to be in a
apple pie.
Who likes to be in a pickle jam and do absolutely nothing?
Wait a minute. An apple pie who wants to be in a pickle jam and do absolutely nothing? Wow.
What do you think of my name?
What about Piero? Oh, Piero. That's a good one.
What about Pie Master?
Ooh, that sounds like a boss battle with the Pylander. The Pylander of Doom.
Chaos.
Ooh, we've got one of those
Uko.
one of those sky people. Awful chaos is transporting us. Oozy trolls. How do you really feel, Uko?
Oozy trolls.
Yes, your mom is a big fan of you cracking yourself up. Skylanders pie ants. So it's ants and pie. Ooh, yeah. That pie master really cooks. I'm thinking of a comeback read. It's not immediately coming to me. I'll keep working on it. So while you're doing the race, do you want me to do any of the anniversaries for tonight?
Yes.
Okay. I have a Canadian one to start.
I also was going to say that this week was also
Yes?
June 6, 1944,
Yep.
was the 80th anniversary of D-Day.
It was. And so on the 8th, they would have been, some troops would have been in France 3 days.
3 days?
Yes.
That is crazy.
Right? So some of the paratroops.
Anyway, continue with the anniversary.
Continue with the anniversary. Cool. So Canadian anniversary.
Yeah.
So you know how Canadians have a reputation for being dull and peaceful and stuff like that?
Yes.
Or you know, compared to the folks to the around us. On this day in 1826,
On this day in 1826,
there was something called the Types Riot.
Types Riot.
Yes, in York, which we now call Toronto. And
So that's what Toronto was originally called, York?
Yes. Well, in
When-
post-contact era, yes.
Like when Canada was part of the British Empire.
Yeah. Sky mac and cheese. Well, I like that one. So yes, we were still part of the when we were still a colony when this part of the British lands was called Upper Canada.
And the French was Lower Canada.
That's right. That's right. So the type riots. William Lyon Mackenzie owned a paper called the Colonial Advocate, and he had alleged corruption.
So William Lyon Mackenzie had a alleged corruption.
Yeah. So he had accused the Family Compact, who formed the government in those days, of corruption. And the Family Compact folks, some of them got together, including a guy who claimed he started it all, Samuel Jarvis. And there's a Jarvis Street in Toronto, isn't there?
So he claimed that Samuel Jarvis started it all.
Yeah, so they grabbed the printing press and all of his type and threw it into the water.
Who the heck even does that?
Well, Samuel Jarvis and the Family Compact did that, and it was one of the early acts leading to
The riots.
responsible government in Canada.
And the rioting happening in the first place.
Right, because they didn't want William Lyon Mackenzie to write any more about their corruption.
So that's what he did in 1826.
Sky Chuckers, Sky.
So this is what.
Sky Fruity Pebbles. Oh, I like that one. So That's pretty cool. Like almost 200 years ago.
200 years ago. That was such a long time.
That was. I believe it was named for Samuel Jarvis, or someone in that family. Ooh, nice. Completed. Oh, bananas! Right on. This game is bananas. It's probably typecasting.
This game's about to
dough
go
in the river.
bananas.
I don't know if they ever fished it out, Reed. That would be a good thing to search on. And what happens with these gates?
I ended up in a tech room.
A tech room. And is that where all the gates like that lead to? Is a tech room?
It's actually but it's actually a portal
A portal, okay.
that had to be constructed because probably got destroyed.
Right, okay. What if gates like this existed? Ooh, if a gate like that existed, what would you do, Oliver? Where would you travel to?
I don't know, somewhere unknown.
Somewhere unknown. So do you have to keep going on there so the laser beams are in both the lions' mouths?
Yep, I would have to keep going. I probably would. Hang on.
Okay, all right.
Hang on.
We're almost there.
Hang on.
There you go.
There we go.
Cool. All right.
We are given full access.
I have a bonkers anniversary of the 3 tonight. A really bonkers one.
A really What's the really bonkers one?
Well, do you want me to skip ahead to that? Because that's the number 3 one I have. There's one in the middle. Do you want me to do the one in the middle or the bonkers one first?
Do the bonkers
Do
one.
the bonkers one? Okay. So on this day in 1959, the United States Post Office, which was renamed in I think 71 to the United States Postal Service, the Post Office launched the first of its missile mail tests.
Missile mail test.
Yes, it fired mail from a missile on a U.S. submarine. Now, do you want to know how many times they did that?
How many times did he do that?
Only once.
Never again?
Never again, just once. What if we had this much clouds down on the grass? So, clouds like that instead of fog, is that what you're saying, Aiden? Sometimes it's pretty foggy. It's foggy up where Jeff lives a lot more often than down here. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is Cinnamon Toast Crunch good? Do you have an opinion on that, Oliver?
I have no opinion on Cinnamon Toast Crunch whatsoever.
Neither do I. I've never tasted it. Precursor to SpaceX. Perhaps, Reed, but I think in the case of SpaceX, because it comes back, it's returned to the sender. Aiden says Cinnamon Toast Crunch is really good. Okay, so you picked up some gears for your vehicle. So there are 2 kinds of points to get in SuperChargers, right? There's
Right.
the coins for the character and then the gear bits for the vehicles. If Skylanders were real, which Skylander would you want to meet? Do you have
I want to say... I think I would have to go with... I'm going to say Spyro.
Spyro. Ooh, good choice. Good choice. Why Spyro?
It's because he's very well known.
Very well known. Okay. And he's been around for a while, and he'd have lots of adventures to talk about.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
And ask him about like the many adventures he had of like not just as as an awesome heroic dragon, but also as a Skylander as well.
Right.
Fighting with chaos and a bunch of other baddies.
Right. Ring the bell. There. Excellent.
Ring the bell.
So just 3 more to go. That's cool. Aiden would want to meet Trigger Happy.
Why would you want to meet Trigger Happy?
And Reed had pointed out that yes, the address is known when it comes to SpaceX. It's not just going to the dead letter department.
Aiden, why would you want to meet Trigger Happy?
Because he shoots money, and I would want to be rich. Okay,
Shoots money and I want to be rich.
that seems like a
Okay,
a
that
good
seems
reason.
fair. Let me see if there's another bell.
Right. Oh, look! Ta-da!
Another bell. I have found a doorbell.
Yes. And the glowing lion's heads are all lit. So
They're all lit up.
yeah. Which
Look,
Oh, there we are.
there's Stratosphere.
Lord Stratosphere. So, which Skylander would I like to meet? Ooh. Well, I am a big fan of Thumpback. You know, he seems like a jolly sort.
Skylanders of the air element are stronger in this zone.
Although Trigger Happy laughs a lot, so maybe Trigger Happy would be a good one to meet too because he laughs. Oops. Nope, that's okay. I understood what you meant, David.
Look,
Oh. Whoa.
meteorologists.
I wonder if that is like
A
a meteorologist who's a troll. Yes, there you go. Is that what you were going to say, Oliver?
Yeah, maybe he could be a troll who's a meteorologist.
Good guess.
Get out of here, you trolls.
That big wrecking ball comes in handy.
I come in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted to do was break your walls. All I ever did was. Break me.
Well done.
Yeah, you raped me.
All right, so we want to be careful. We don't want to run afoul of copyright. Whew. Oh my goodness,
Why did I hit
that was well
What?
done. That was amazing.
Why did I hit a foul of copyright?
We don't want to run afoul of it because we want to make sure that people can see the videos. So
What did you
amazing.
make of my
That was
copycat of
amazing.
a song?
That was amazing. Well timed, well executed. And Paul is saying brilliant. A weffing wall. Okay, I don't know what a weffing wall is.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Maybe that's the way we get around copyright. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. 2 sparks earned. Cool.
Okay,
Oh
not a
look,
bad-
cool. I didn't even see you connecting the sparks.
Here's Persephone.
Okay. Took a star pinata. Ooh, nice.
And
67.
we are now at ranked up to 67.
So earlier, Ace
Here's
saw
the power.
that we were on level 66, and they thought immediately of Order 66 in Star Wars. And I had not made that connection before. I wrote my own. Future Waffles. Oh my gosh. That would be a great band name, Future Waffles.
These felons have positively ruined our Skystones game.
Fancy a game of Skystones? You know we invented that game up here. That and indoor plumbing. Oddly enough, that second one isn't as publicized.
Story about Future Waffles. All right. I want to hear more about the story of Future
I am
Waffles when you publish.
using
Hot steak.
hot steak.
Hot steak. Mmm. Hot steak. Opponent's turn.
Maybe there's just like one confusing way that.
Uh-oh. Heals owner for 10.
Oh, I can't have that.
A
All right.
restaurant called Future Waffles. Okay.
So what did you guys think of my Wrecking Ball song? Like, I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I want to do is break your walls. All you ever did was break me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
Wow, Oliver. I think you have a I think you have a future ahead of you in karaoke. Would you want a future waffle, Oliver?
No.
No. Maybe we need to find out more of what a future waffle is. There's an American comedian by the name of Stephen Wright, and he made a joke in his stand-up routine. He saw a restaurant that advertised
I think I'm going to
breakfast.
win.
I think you are. Breakfast anytime. And his punchline was, so I ordered French toast from the 18th century.
Is that where French toast came from?
Well,
18th century?
No, that was just his joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then how the heck was that developed?
I don't know. I wonder if we can find out.
If I can get...
How do you get up there to get to Persephone? Is there... Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not it.
I gotta figure out...
What would a future waffle
Oh,
taste like? And
look
would
at
you
me.
want one, Jim? There you are. You're on the board, as it were.
I'm on the board.
What would a future...
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Okay, so just some jumping. Oh, look, you need everything. Wow, lots of opportunity to upgrade Smash Hit. What? Well, I'm looking to you, Aiden, to tell me what the options are for a future waffle. Because if they're delicious, then I would certainly order one.
Okie dokie. So, that's that taking...
Or do you order a future waffle and the server comes back and says, okay, it'll be done tomorrow?
Ooh, I got 31
Ooh.
wish stones.
Right, and you can use wish stones back at the academy, right?
Yeah, back at the academy.
And do you get hats for the wish stones?
I really don't know if you do.
Okay.
But
all right.
I will have to find that out.
Okie doke. All right. So, do you think it's time for another anniversary?
Yes.
All right. So, on this day in 1949,
On this day in 1949,
a book was published.
a book was published.
Big, influential, iconic, if I may misuse that term, book.
I made it back up.
Excellent. Excellent. So, the book is called 1984 by George Orwell.
Hey, I know him.
You know him?
Because he did 1984.
Yes, he did. An Animal Farm, and as a reporter or correspondent, I guess, would be perhaps a better way of putting it. Tastes like a waffle, but also you take the future, and it's a waffle you took the future. That's what it tastes like. Oh my gosh! So would the waffle then be a time machine?
I am not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest.
That would be kind of cool if the waffle were the time machine. So we wouldn't need a DeLorean to speed up, and we wouldn't have to find a flux capacitor.
Like a DeLorean to go at 88 miles per hour.
Indeed.
Sequencer. It
sunken storm sequencer. That sounds bad. He's got one. Yeah. Okay. All right. It would be a time machine.
We really gotta save that sunken storm icer.
All right. Are you heading there now?
Yep.
All right.
And we're gonna need a water vehicle.
water
So you
vehicle,
know what this
so
means.
What does that mean? Does that mean you're going to switch?
Yep.
Okay.
Trigger Happy's arm fell.
Trigger Happy's arm fell off again. It will happen.
Let me see if I can
Okay.
get
Ooh.
the Splatter Splasher.
Splatter Splasher.
Or
Oh, wait a minute.
the Dive Bomber.
Nice. The one that looks like
The submarine.
the submarine. Certainly looks more stable than submarines.
And we're gonna have Cyclops supercharge it.
Supercharged. A waffle time machine. Would you try a waffle time machine?
No.
No? Okay.
I'd rather try a DeLorean time machine.
Okay, all right. The classics. Destroy the storm sequencer.
Vehicles of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Ooh.
Zoom.
Nice. What about a pan? So, if the waffle takes you to the future, would the pancake take you to the past?
Whoops. Going the wrong way.
Ooh, nice diving. And look at those gear bits under the water. So you can shoot missile mail now. Yes, there you go. Just like the U.S. Post Office.
What do you think of the way I go underwater?
I like it when it's so cool. It took me a long time to figure out that you could actually go underwater. Well, I think I'd eat the future waffle and then maybe take the past pancake to go. Wrong way. Ooh.
Sky
No.
Call Horn.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Can't come up to the surface. Oh, there we go. Now we've came up to the surface.
Ooh, lots of things to avoid.
Especially those gear
Right.
thingies.
Yes. Oops.
Well, hitting them could be one of the ways to... Ow!
Hitting them could be one of the ways to go. Ow!
I said that
Yeah,
because I had spite.
I thought yes. But I would think it also works in the case of hitting the gears, that you'd go ow about that too.
Alright, let's battle the storm sequencer.
Okay, with your missile mail. Whoops.
I'm gonna have to go...
Oh, and now the villains have sent out ships to fire on you.
This is a very difficult boss battle. Like, I think fighting fighting the storm sequencer is, I think, a very difficult boss fight in Superchargers. It's always this thing.
Mm-hmm.
That is always that storm sequencer
Right.
that powers literally everything up in our world.
Nice. Picked up some repairs. Why would I take the future waffle first? Well, I don't want to change anything in the past, so I
Don't use the past pancake.
not first. Just one wrong move and that's it. The future is changed, regardless of what happens in
Shield is down.
Avengers Endgame. All right, Shield's down, so... Oops, shield came back up. What would you take? And so you would... Which one do you take, Oliver? The future waffle or the past pancake?
Past pancake.
You want to take
so
the
I
past...
can travel through time,
Nice.
like to like iconic historical locations in throughout history.
Okay.
Like seeing Socrates and seeing how much land Napoleon conquers, and especially travel back in time to what Canada looked like in the 19th century.
Interesting. Wow, you're being fired on from multiple directions from shielded ships. Okay, and Aiden wants to take the wants to go to the future first.
Why go to the future?
It's a good
It's
question.
clearly impossible because we don't even know what the future looks like.
Right, but if we could imagine, if we had the choice, going to the future first.
Alright, I'm gonna wait until the shields have been dropped. Is this such a difficult boss fight?
It is.
Fighting the storm sequencer?
Yes. And those ships.
Definitely the most difficult boss fight in this entire game. Not really.
Not really?
Except the darkness is the much more difficult boss fight. And the one that's actually the most difficult boss fight in the entire game is the darkness.
Okay. Oh, you got rid of one of those
'Cause
ships.
you know why?
Why is
The
that?
darkness is very powerful.
So the darkness is a tougher boss battle than the one with chaos? Do you think?
Yeah, because the darkness is way more powerful.
Right, okay.
Compared to chaos, and it's different from chaos because the darkness wants to control all of Skylands.
There you go. You destroyed the storm sequencer. Excellent. What if we took it to the year 2077? Wait a minute. Isn't Cyberpunk in 2077? We would still be alive, but our past self wouldn't. An interesting choice. Oh, more upgrading or leveling up?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Paul says
Look.
it sure is. Okay.
Storm spawner.
Uh-oh. Called Eon God. Guess he is kind of like one in this game.
Someone calling Eon God?
I'd say he's like.
Eon doesn't
one of the
even look
mythical-
like God because...
Wait a minute. Have you seen a picture?
Yep, I'm
Okay.
saying like the picture of like Adam with
Oh.
God.
Right, but I don't think they're selfies.
They're a painting of God with Adam, the first human.
Right.
And what happens next is that you have God. And when Skylanders came out in 2011, Eon kind of did look like God, but not entirely.
Right. So you're suggesting
Because
he
God's
looks,
just Eon's like a living being, and God's just an entity.
so you're suggesting that that there's a resemblance to the ceiling at the Sistine Chapel?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, more wandering around on these platforms to get the lasers pointed. Oh, wait a minute. There's no laser coming out of that serpent's
Out of the
mouth, or out
serpent.
of either serpent. So where does it have to go?
Let me find out.
Like, okay, all right. So what if...
Oh, I
has-
see. So if you go like this,
Right, there we
then-
go. All right, excellent. Great job, Oliver.
here we go.
Blow the storm horn.
I am Lord Stratosfear, born to rule the skies.
I think maybe Lord Stratosphere needs some more sunscreen. He's looking a little...
Burned.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so
Not to be too particular,
Rilo.
the work we brought you on for isn't quite complete.
Wow, this job never ends.
Chosen the wrong titan to tangle with this time, Skylander.
You have to stop Lord Stratosphere before the whole Cloud Kingdom is destroyed.
Ooh, so you're going to need...
shall we stop Lord Stratosphere?
I think that's an excellent idea.
Well, time to take a ride on Hot Streak.
Ooh, and break out Spitfire. Nice.
Yep.
Glumshanks could be an angel.
Are you sure? Chaos would be more of the devil. I think Chaos would definitely be the son of the devil. Do you think?
All right, so it said you've got 22 of 50, but I didn't see what. So you've got to use the Nitro Blade.
Vehicles of the earth element are stronger in this zone.
Behold the power of the thunderous bolt, you puny
I think it's kind of cool that you could use a ground vehicle and it shoots up into the air.
But let's see you drive through this.
Let's take down these airships.
Good idea.
Where are
Deflate
you?
them. Deflate those airships.
Where are you, Stratosphere?
Jeff's game last night, the game that he's playing in June, the Golden Compass, had Zeppelins in it, or a Zeppelin in it.
A Zeppelin, not
Yes.
like Led Zeppelin?
No, this one was flying, and it had no #1 hits, and there was no stairway to anywhere.
You are a persistent peasant, Skylander, but we have ways of keeping your kind out of
Ooh. Lord Stratosphere sounds a little arrogant, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. I like Queen Cumulus a bit more
Right,
compared to Lord Stratosphere,
right,
since she is the one who rules the Cloud Kingdom,
right. And she did ask for your help,
which makes sense.
right? Ooh.
Oh! Is he down?
Villain down, villain down. No smash hits. Different character, Reed. Their smash hit. You did it right on. That's cool.
We did it! We
Great job.
have defeated Lord Stratosphere. Why does Chaos hate Golden Queen BTW so much?
BTW is, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even know, to be perfectly honest, but I think the reason Golden Queen hates Chaos is because in Trap Team, Chaos was like in the Doom Raiders evil lair, and what happens is that Chaos wanted to be leader of the Doom Raiders, but the Doom Raiders, well, they weren't happy with him, And then when Golden Queen entered the scene, she like told Chaos and Glumshanks that they could stay, but Golden Queen has like more different views probably than Chaos does, just because Golden Queen is more about gold. instead of like world domination, just like Chaos is.
So more material pursuits than
Yeah, and
than
Golden Queen
controlling
also wants to
everything.
turn all of, and in Trap Team she tried to turn all of Skyland's gold.
Wow, that would be tough. That seems like a tough one. So it is just before the end of the hour, and what would you like to do next? You're going to go talk to Tessa. Oh, and you're going to get a new hat. Excellent.
Carnival hat.
Carnival hat. Nice. And how many hats do we have?
I need to look in the hat collection.
Would we be alive if Golden Queen made the Earth gold? I don't think we would.
I don't think we would.
All right, so let's see the hats.
We're already alive, like right now.
Right, but if we're all gold. So, oh, we have quite a few hats left to collect.
Look how many hats we've collected.
75, and it says there are 266. So we have some work to do.
Look, turkey hat.
Turkey hat, excellent for Thanksgiving. All right. So, do you think that's it for tonight, Oliver?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Okay. So let's
I hope
switch
you guys
back.
enjoyed today's stream, and if you did, then we'll see you in 2 weeks on June 22nd
Right for
for
super
super
spectacular
spectacular Skylander streaming
in 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks. It will be
Excellent.
June 22nd.
Wonderful. Aiden liked the stream. Paul liked the stream. I can't see who said great stream before that. So I'm. Let's see. My this is where things often go wrong for me trying to scroll up to see the comments.
Because there's going to be a bunch of comments down
Right,
here.
and this is where Jeff will say. All right, this is where Jeff will say, "Hey, if you had a second monitor."
Wait, cannot wait to the July 6th stream.
Yes.
Why is that?
Jeff is hoping that that he'll see the new countdown starting soon slide, that he'll see the new overlays, and that he'll see the stream ending slides. Okay, Mommy says it was a great stream. Oh, it's almost your birthday. Excellent. Remind us when we should say, not hoping. I was told there were, you're right, Jeff. You're right. I said in July. You're right.
Look about
yes.
stream over signs
Thank
and
you. Thank you for the catch on that.
waiting for stream to start signs.
Right, right. And an overlay that that maybe has the channel information on it.
The overlay.
Hope you guys. When is your birthday, Aiden? Is it one of the Saturdays we would normally do a Skylander stream? August 31st. We'll have to check. We'll have to check to make sure that what the stream is that week. All right, so that's it for us, Oliver.
Yep.
So thank you everyone for spending your time with us tonight and watching Oliver defeat Lord Stratosfear and the unboxing.
Of Thrillipede.
Right. There's a cry for help on that box from Thrillipede. I should have put air holes in it just to make sure. Okay. See everyone in 2 weeks. Good night. Thanks, Jeff.